He's Great Western, and he's quack, quack. What? Ye heard him. Quack, quack. He doesn't look like he's very happy this Christmas, now does he? Okay, to be fair, this is April we're filming this in, but still, this is Christmas Duck, and oh my god, that's his one unique face. Duck is screaming in agony, I think. That's from one way to put it. And it must have had something really foul to eat, because this is not a healthy expression. He must have either been really exposed to something really dangerous or something really weird. Duck's always one of those things I've never honestly liked the design of. Like, I think of the minis that I have owned, Duck is one of my least favorite designs. He's totally inaccurate, has great wheels on his classic moral variant, and he doesn't... And, well, I guess I could get my old Duck, but he's kind of buried in a tub of minis right now. So, I guess for now we won't grab him. But maybe in the future, though. But again, so yeah, Duck's honestly what a weird mini. And yeah, that expression is just wholly unique. It's like he's trying to spit something out that he didn't like. I like the frosting he has though. That's a good detail. A lot of frosting. Well, that's all for now. Join me next time. We're looking at another Thomas mini. He's Great Western, and he's quack, quack. What? Ye heard him. Quack, quack. He doesn't look like he's very happy this Christmas, now does he? Okay, to be fair, this is April we're filming this in, but still, this is Christmas Duck, and oh my god, that's his one unique face. Duck is screaming in agony, I think. That's from one way to put it. And it must have had something really foul to eat, because this is not a healthy expression. He must have either been really exposed to something really dangerous or something really weird. Duck's always one of those things I've never honestly liked the design of. Like, I think of the minis that I have owned, Duck is one of my least favorite designs. He's totally inaccurate, has great wheels on his classic moral variant, and he doesn't... And, well, I guess I could get my old Duck, but he's kind of buried in a tub of minis right now. So, I guess for now we won't grab him. But maybe in the future, though. But again, so yeah, Duck's honestly what a weird mini. And yeah, that expression is just wholly unique. It's like he's trying to spit something out that he didn't like. I like the frosting he has though. That's a good detail. A lot of frosting. Well, that's all for now. Join me next time. We're looking at another Thomas mini. Welcome back to Rainbow Minis. Here we have Rainbow Emily. Yeah. But again, like always, I love these Rainbow Minis. And Emily's another great one. I think Emily's design is mainly green, but she also got some blue, purple, and red. Which I love that idea. Yes, it's lime green and it's... Like, is that blue coal I just noticed? Like, that's meant to be blue coal. Which is very unique to a model. Like, a different color for the coal. I always like that this part right here is red. It gave it like a visual standout. I do have an issue with this, and it's mainly with all Emily's that I've never liked how this part right here is kind of like tender. Doesn't really feel like a tender at times. Like there's a divot right here, but it doesn't really feel right. But I've always liked Emily's design. I've always liked her. I know a lot of people have contentious thoughts about Emily, but I've always liked her. Well, that's all for now. Join me next time. Let's look at our Toss Mini. This mini's got some heft if he wants to work in the ironworks. This is Bert. Not any mini regular, just Bert. And remember, I made a custom of his own twin brother, Airy. So let's compare and contrast. Of course, my Airy is more of a dark green, while this Bert's more of a army green. And that's mainly the main difference here. Plus, this Bert's really old. I think I've not changed my Bert out for season 1, and you can easily tell. There's a few scratches on him. His roof is kind of a mess. Yeah, he's pretty old in my collection, honestly. I haven't found like a newer Bert yet, of course. Yeah, so this is what I got. And I love I don't really have time to update him. Okay. I've always liked Bert's face, though. That kind of, like, steely-eyed, grin face. It's very much unique. And again, like always, I use a similar face for I use a Bert when I was looking at Airy. Because it's obvious. Well, that's all for now. Join me next time. Let's look at another Thomas mini. Oh no! More slime minis! Wait. Ah, this is a truck. Well, in that case, I get to use my series. This is Slimed Troublesome Truck. With, well, I don't know why, but up top it looks like he has paint on him, not slime. I know it's supposed to look like slime, but it looks like paint to me. I always love this expression. Like, he's so surprised he got slime. Yeah, he kind of deserves it. And he's got slime all over his face, too. Like, you can see the slime go everywhere. It's very unique. Okay? I also like to keep the translucent as color scheme behind it. It's very much unique. We don't get many transparent minis. Remember, Slime also has Ashima, James, and Bash. But this one's probably my favorite. I just thought Slime is just natural. Plus, this isn't our first time on a Slime truck. We also had that Monster Mash truck a while back. Well, that's all for now. Join us next time. Let's look at a Thomas Mini. And here we have Space Spencer. Gotta be honest, this is a unique idea. Having Spencer themed all around the space area, with his nameplate looking like the NASA logo, him having a wing on each side, him having a blaster and a portal. This is a unique Spencer. I've always liked it. One thing I am a bit more hesitant on is I'm not sure why they gave him blue wheels. Yeah, I get that some spacecrafts make it more stand out, but honestly, the blue wheels are kind of distracting. I think it would become better if it was like silver or white or black wheels, honestly, because blue does make him stand out a bit better. On the regular Spencer, I think it's just silver wheels, honestly. One thing I did like to though is I think I use this for a Vinny's model, or something similar for Vinny's model, and those work a lot better since Vinny is partially blue on his sides. With Spencer, I'm still confused. Well, that's all for now. Join me next time looking at a Thomas Mini. Let's have a race, have a race, have a race. Let's see if you can match it. Let's see if you can catch me. Oh, let's have a race, have a race. Yes, Thomas's old racing rival is here finally for you all to see. It's Bodie, the boss. Bodie's a unique one. Honestly, of the road minis, I think Bodie's one of my favorite in terms of design. It's either him or Kevin. They both have pretty decent designs. Nice. Bodie I know Bodie's couplings will make him look weird, honestly, but the main event actually looks pretty good. Like the couplings, and it actually looks pretty decent overall. Like, this is like a classic way to get Bodie across. Like, you have this arched top, his face is molded into the body instead of it being a piece. I mean, this just looks like what Bodie would look like. I've used my series. Would be a rival for Thomas, a friend, or just anything else. He's a classic character, and even though Bodie is the fast, maybe sometimes even Thomas can win the race. But instead of being John Thomas Thursday first off, Bodie winds up literally won this race. Well, that's all for now. Join me next time to look at another Thomas Mini. This is the hottest place in town. And Edward right now is the hottest engine. Yes, this is Steelworks Edward. Edward and Steelworks Regalia. I mean, come on, like, how this not be? You have, of course, Edward with just keep counting. He has a bit of a rusted orange finish, which I really like. He has a kind of experience where it makes him look like either sooty, dirty, or even kind of rusty. In his face, I guess it's covered with a ton of soot and ash. Pretty cool, huh? So, I also love that they actually covered it. It's including the window and even and they also they gave him orange wheels, so it look like they've rusted off. This and James are one of the best steel ideas. But I think Edward is one of my favorite ones personally. So for now, join me next time. Let's look at another Thomas. Another one of the Tootsie versions. We have Sugar Daddy Toby. Yeah, by the way, I have never had a Sugar Daddy ball before, so I don't exactly know what it tastes like. But from what I can gather, this is probably one of the weirder versions. Toby's design does let me match, and I love the yellow finish on it. Like, yeah, that's a kind of cool idea. What I don't like is that it's bright yellow and not this like more golden yellow you can see in the background. It should have been that color from the start. It just looks off to be more bright yellow. It probably is. Speed though. I like the other videos. I like the Sugar Daddy glowing, and I guess for all of the work faults, Toby does kind of feel like a match best, even though this probably should have gone to another engine. And also, I think that's the means that they pick random engines. Tootsie's just a weird random up for. Well, that's all for now. Join me next time to look at another Thomas Mini. B. If you can't catch it, that Thomas almost sank to the bottom. But this is aquatic Thomas. And I think this one doesn't have a weight in, so it would technically float, actually. But anyways, what Thomas is. I really like this design. Things. I mean, there's starfish or sea stars everywhere, which is really cool. If I guess kind of design of sea stars and starfishes. Look at that. That's like the orange wheels, and I don't know if we can pick up on camera, but that thing right there is purple, not black, and it makes it look nice. But of course, the key part is the eye, where it has a starfish all over it, and it looks covered in art. And again, the purple really matches with the blue. I really like the idea here. Yeah, I really like this one. Okay, like with Percy, it just looks good regardless. Well, it's over now. Join me next time as we look at another Thomas Mini.